change. And I read the nurse's notes, and it just says they're using one piece of 4x4 damp. It tells me the size and all that. So I have his thing there, and I've washed my hands outside the room. Mr. Kahui.
Yeah.
Mr. Kahui. I'm Joe. I'm your nurse for today. You remember
nice
I took
to
your
see you.
vital signs a little while ago?
Yeah.
I'm here to do that dressing change on you.
Oh, okay.
I just want to check your name, man. Tell me your first name again, please.
Keoki?
And your last name again is, how do you
Kahui.
pronounce that? Okay, that's who the dressing change was for. Now, the nurse last night said you've been getting one Vicodin
Yeah.
beforehand. Did that medication nurse come around and give it to you?
Yeah, she gave it to me about 45 minutes ago.
Okay, so how's that working now? You feeling mellow right at this
Yeah,
time?
I'm kind of sleepy right
So
now.
this is a good time to do it. Okay, well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull the drape. Now, sometimes when you've been having Vicodin, you may be having this like hallucination, thinking there's a whole bunch of little green people filming you in your room, but I don't see any of them. Okay, so there's nobody like that here, but if you happen to have that hallucination, it's cool. The drape is pulled. So let's take a look at this here. I'll put the bed at working height, because I have a master's degree. And so what I'm going to do is take the old dressing off first, and I notice that they have these. This is good. I don't want to pull so much. This plastic tape, we don't have the paper tape that I like. Sometimes that plastic tape bothers me. Let me just carefully take off the outer layer. And I notice there isn't a whole lot of drainage on that outer layer. There, that looks actually pretty good. So wearing the clean gloves, I'm going to do this. Okay, and then I can see he's got the wound. Now I'm just going to be taking that packing out. And if that sticks or something, or if that hurts, you tell me, okay? I'm just going to
Okay, I'll let you know.
watch and see how you're doing. So I'm just grabbing a corner of the packing. How's that feel?
Oh, it's okay.
Not sticking too badly, is it?
Mm-mm.
Look at that. That's a little scummy. You know what? I think that I'm looking at that wound. That looks a lot better than I thought it was going to look from what they told me.
Oh,
How does that
good.
feel?
You know, it's not so bad anymore.
Well, right at this time, what I'm going to do next is start setting up my sterile field and all that. Now, how did you get this anyway?
Oh, I was having some pain, and I went in and they told me they had to operate on my tummy. And then
Yes.
afterwards, it just like split open when I went home.
So I'm using the banana peel method on this. Setting up this so that I can just reach for it when I need it. And a lot of times what happens is I set up the sterile field before I get in there, but you don't want to leave it for too long. Well, you know, you should have seen the traffic on H1 this morning.
Oh, was it bad?
Oh, it was just awful. There was an accident there. The main thing I've got to tell you is, I see those accidents, just makes me realize how lucky we are and all that. So I always find myself praying for the victims. They'll be okay. So we have that. I'm setting up. I got that plastic tub there because don't touch that. I don't want you to contaminate my plastic tub. Now be careful around here. So 2 of these. That should be enough. I'm not going to add one more. Now back to the plastic tub. You know, this is bothering me. That'll be more like, and then I'm going to do a measuring thing. Open up my scissors. Then I have the saline, so I'm going to palm the label. I'm going to lip it. I'm just going to pour a little bit in there. And if I forget to do this, then I need my imaginary assistant. How are you doing?
Oh, I'm doing
I'm
good.
not slowing you up too much, am I?
Oh, no, I'm just watching TV.
Yeah. You watch the same show every day?
I do. I like that little Rachel Ray girl.
Ooh, Rachel Ray.
Yeah, she does those quick cooking shows.
Alright, and I got the sterile gloves. In my size. This goes in like this. Second one goes on like that. makes me think these are the latex gloves. Gotta see this. My first plan, I'm just gonna measure this a little bit here. My first plan is to just, see, I'm gonna measure it without touching it. And I see that it's about 13 centimeters by 4 centimeters. Now, this may seem like I'm poking around, but I just got to look at the margins and see how it is there. This is that, it's not a sharp or anything.
That's okay, do what you
So
gotta
you
do.
tell me if that's bothering you. I don't see any undermining of the wound or tunneling anywhere. And I do see that it's about 4 centimeters deep. So I'm going to throw this one away. And then might as well get to the next thing. Now this is a part that might be a little bit cold. And I got this unfilled gauze. You always get the one with the blue tub. Sometimes places have what's called filled gauze, which when you unfold it, it has this weird fibery loose stuff. You want to use that. I don't always tell all the details to the patient, although sometimes the patient's going to be there saying, oh, they were using some other lotion like that yesterday, or you're not doing it the way the other nurse was doing it. I'll say that other nurse was not a UH graduate. As a matter of fact, I'm not a UH graduate. Okay, so here's the part where we're going to pack this in. You don't stuff it in so hard that it bursts the wound open. Here's an artist. This might be a little cold.
Well, that's good. It'll wake me up today.
And if there's no undermining here, the idea of this is it wicks this stuff away. So we might have to like tuck an extra little piece in the undermined part, but I'm not stuffing it in so hard that it's bursting the wound open more. That's like the opposite of what we want to have. You know what? That's just enough to have one pack in there.
Oh, okay.
And so I can get rid of this here. I don't actually need the scissors even though I had them. And then what I got here is 4x4s. I got two 4x4 covers. I got that. And I have this. The blue part, the blue line is the radio opaque line. That just does not see it. From this moment on, that's covered, so these don't have to be sterile anymore, which is a good thing because I didn't have this tape to put on the belly. You know what? I want to tell all the nurses what a great patient you have been. And I'm going to go get you that can of Ensure, it says, because if you get good diet here, that's going to help your wound heal. This is what we want.
Okay, can you get the
I'm
strawberry
going to put my
kind?
name on it. Well, I don't know if we have strawberry kind.
Oh, okay, whatever then.
Other that sort of thing here. So there. I think we're finished.
Oh, thanks.
Well, I'm
that was
finished.
good.
That was good. So there